Hey, it's Ashley from Yoga for That. Today's video is an introduction to prenatal yoga. So it will be a shorter sequence with a little bit more explanation. So as I offer more sequences for prenatal, you'll understand kind of the basic fundamentals of the movements. Basically, with the training I have for prenatal, if you want to check it out, Teresa Campbell was the woman who trained me. She's absolutely amazing. She teaches public classes with Semperviva, so you can check on their schedule for her. Very inclusive classes, super high energy. When I took her class, I think there was probably about 90 people in the room, so lots of energy and really being true to how you feel in that moment. So whether you're feeling energetic, you might offer a little bit more energy in your class. If you're feeling a little bit less energized, if you kind of just took a lot of energy to get into the class, you can definitely kind of chill out. And same thing with the prenatal sequences that I offer, and really all the classes I offer: resting when you need to, child's pose or shavasana, drinking water as you need. And of course with these videos, it's great. You can pause them, pop out to the bathroom if that's something that you need as well. So basically with prenatal, being safe within the movements, all the movements that are offered are safe for a pregnant body, but obviously your body might tell you something feels better than something else feels. So make sure that you're moving within the feelings within your own body today. That can change day to day for sure. Also within these movements, just lots of moving, kind of just getting into the body. We'll do lots of Sufi grinds. There'll be a segment for dancing, so make sure that you check out the playlist that I offer, and I'll show on the screen which song to choose, and you basically just dance for a couple of minutes, very similar to Kundalini yoga, allowing yourself to find the rhythm of your body and just beginning to play within your own body and not being afraid to express yourself at all. So as usual, you're welcome to grab some water. If you want a meditation pillow or a bolster, maybe some blocks just to give yourself a little bit extra space. And depending how you feel, you might feel a little bit unbalanced, especially if you're further along in your pregnancy. So make sure that you have, we'll do some balancing work. So if you have a table or a wall, or if you can grab a chair and have that handy, something to hold on to today. I'll see you on the mat. Starting seated on the floor today, option 1 is to sit cross-legged. Option 2 is to sit the legs wide. So especially if you're with a bigger belly, or you just feel like you need more space in the pelvic area, legs can come wide. If you need extra cushion, meditation pillows are amazing. You can also message me if you are needing any props. I can get you a discount at Half Moon. This one's really pretty. I also have my bolster as well, so if you prefer bolster, you're welcome to use that too. And then having your blocks handy here. So choosing whichever seated foundation you'd like. I'm going to start cross-legged today, but again, you can stay with those legs nice and wide. Sitting up tall, you might play a little bit with the flesh on the sit bones if that feels comfortable. And then from here, simply taking the chest over towards the right knee, forward, and then over towards the left. And these might be really big circles. You might lean all the way back. Hands are just to below the kneecaps. Or you might take little circles. And if you're starting to feel slightly dizzy or uncomfortable, you can come to pause and just focus on the single point out in front of you. If you feel inclined, you're welcome to close your eyes and just allow yourself to fall into the rhythm of the movement. Focusing on your breath. Taking 3 more rounds in this direction. Completing your final round. And with no rush, coming to meet back through center. So you make way back through center, eyes are welcome to open, hands come to prayer, take a big breath in. Exhale, side out. Hands come back to the knees. This time chest leans over towards the left, towards the right, and leaning it back. And you might notice this side you have more or less flexibility. Closing the eyes if that feels comfortable, and of course listening to the cues of the body. So you might notice here if something's not feeling quite comfortable today, either coming to pause or maybe creating smaller circles. Again, if you start to feel dizzy, allowing yourself to come to pause or gazing at a single point. Taking 3 more rounds. Allow yourself to fall into the rhythm of your breath, the rhythm of the movement. You can always go slower or faster as you need. We'll take 1 more round, coming to meet in our center position. As you come back to center, sitting up nice and tall, flutter the eyes open, hands to prayer, and take a big breath in. Exhale, side out. As you feel ready, making your way to a tabletop shape. So hands coming nice and wide, spreading through your fingers, knees under hips, and if you prefer, you can even take the knees slightly wider if that feels more comfortable in your body. Of course, toes can be tucked or untucked. And from this space, if you're in your 3rd trimester, you're just not going to go as deep into that arcing foundation, so you might almost just stay in this flat back, but you're more than welcome to round as much as feels comfortable. So as you inhale, there's a slight lift of your tailbone and opening of the heart forward only as far as feels comfortable. And as you exhale, begin to round. Inhale to lift the tailbone, open the heart forward. Exhale to round. 3 more like this with your own breath. Feeling free to slow it down or speed it up. Last round. We'll come to meet in that rounded spine as you complete that final round. And from here, returning to your neutral spine, again, toes tucked or untucked. Taking your hips over towards the right, towards your heels, and towards the left. So again, allow yourself here to find your rhythm. Fall into the rhythm of your own breath. These can be big or small circles, just like we did with our first Sufi grind. Take 3 more in this direction. Take 1 last final round here. And come to meet at pause at center. Take a big breath in. Exhale, side out. As you're ready, hips over towards the left, towards the heels, and to the right. Again, you might begin to notice the side feels different, more or less available, more or less sticky within the body. Taking 3 more rounds. Take 1 last round. Coming to meet. Tabletop, big breath in. Exhale, side out. As you feel ready, we're going to come to meet in a seated position. Coming into an active meditation. So in this space, you want to take the arms up nice and high. You're going to clasp your hands together, point your fingers, point up, and then cross your thumbs. We're going to be here for a couple of minutes. So this is an exercise that helps you overcome obstacles. You're welcome to close your eyes. If you prefer, you can sway side to side. So this is why the playlist is a really great. I'll also include this song. So if you don't use Spotify, you're more than welcome to download the songs from Apple Music, or you can purchase the songs or find similar songs. So you really just want to find your rhythm here, beginning to find your breath. And this is also a space where you can play with your breathing, so horse lips, which I'm terrible at making the sound, but if you're good at those kind of exasperated sighs with getting the lips into that sound, you can play with that sound as well. You can play with big, heavy sighs. This is a place where you can feel free to play and explore sounds of release, which is a really great practice for when you're going through labor, and just allowing yourself to find those tools that feel natural to you. So if you practice within your yoga sequences, then you're welcome to then find that ease a little bit later on when you are giving birth. We're already about a minute in, so we have a minute more. This is also a great time to begin to find the songs that work for you. So the songs that you can find the rhythm that you can get lost in, and having that playlist ready for you. The songs that you want to dance to, the songs that you sing along to, the songs that get you lost in the moment. We have about 30 seconds left here. You might find that stillness, you might close the eyes, find the breath. One more big breath in. As you exhale, release the arms parallel to the floor. Big breath in. Exhale to release. From here, making your way into your child's pose shape. So knees can be wide. Of course, if you need that extra support, belly can rest between the thighs. You can also bring blocks to the earth. And just find a space where you can start to stretch out through your low back. One more big breath in. Exhale, side out. As you're ready, walking yourself back up. If you had blocks, just making them out of your way. And then you're going to shift forward to your tabletop shape. And we're going to come up to stand nice and safe. So you're going to place a 1 foot forward, maybe hand to thigh, and other foot forward, and then come on up. And then from here, we're going to take our feet nice and wide and front the toes out slightly, coming into our goddess squat shape. So with this pose, you don't have to get too deep into the posture, just making sure the knees are coming past the ankles. So if you find they are, just taking a wider stance, hands come to prayer. From here, we're going to take a big breath in. As you exhale, press the palms out to the side. Inhale to draw the energy in. This time, exhale, palms press up. Inhale to heart center. Exhale, palms out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2. Center. Out and hold. Nice. Come on up to stance. You're gonna make your way down nice and safely. Feet are gonna come wide. You'll just start by bringing your hands to your thighs and sinking your hips down and back. Then from there, one hand to floor and gently stepping back to that tabletop shape. From here, and tucking your toes, walking yourself back, and then shifting over to one hip. And then from here, you're gonna place your feet down, shift your bottom slightly forward, and then make your way down onto your back. Just be mindful that the hips are going to be more open than they might normally be when you're not pregnant. So just make sure that you're feeling supported in whatever shape you take. You can use any sorts of props or blocks underneath you to give yourself that support. Beginning to invite movement into your fingers and your toes. Beginning to invite awareness to the space around you. As it feels safe, placing right foot followed by left foot to the floor. And then you're going to simply move any props or blocks that are in your way out of your way, and then gently roll to the left side of your body. I'm going to be in this fetal position. Take a cleansing breath in. Cleansing breath out. Make your way up to seated carefully and mindfully. You can sit cross-legged. You can sit on your bolster, your block, meditation pillow. You can sit on your heels. Taking a nice tall spine. Big breath in. Exhale, side out. Hands coming to heart center. May the light in me find the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for spending your time and practicing with me today. Until next time, namaste.